guys are wonderful. I'm tired. But I'll be damned if I'm going to leave. I'm waiting for the key.
Woo!
Pardon me?
Silver fox.
Oh, Sherman Fox? Are you family? Did you call me a fox? I'm still in over her.
Oh, silver fox.
Oh, Silver Fox. She's still there. I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. You know, think about it. Think about it. We've been locked down, shut down.
Yeah.
I never ate more Oreo cookies in my life. Now, don't get me wrong, I had a ball doing it. But I didn't recognize that body the next morning. But it was tough on all of us.
Yeah.
And we don't want that stuff. You know, I know we should get our shots and all that. I know, I get it. And I respect people who don't, by the way. This is America.
Amen.
But I'd like them to. And I'll share this with you. So, what did it teach us, this lockdown? Here's the positive. We will never take for granted Christmas again. We will never take for granted a hug.
You got that right.
We will never take for granted going to a baseball game and selling out. We will never, ever take for granted of shaking hands.
Yeah.
A simple act of shaking hands. And we should never take them for granted. And I promise you this. I've got no insight on it, but as you can see, I believe. And I really believe that if we all pray together, in our rooms, we all pray, even though I'm not with you and you're not with me, she may be with me, but the rest of us I can't leave her alone. But if we all pray together, now I don't want to get religious on you, that's not me to do that. That's for ministers. I'm no minister. I'm a singer, performer. But I think I feel in my heart, I gotta share it with you, that I think if we all, in our heads and minds, stay within the pure act of just praying to God that we get out of this. I have seen it with my own eyes and ears where God listens, boy.
All right.
Let me tell
Amen.
you, I'll give you a story. I'm gonna share a story with you. Wanna go home yet?
No.
I'll share a story with you. So I go to Iraq with this band, and he wasn't there, he wasn't born yet. I can't wrap my head around 18 years. Anyway, so we're in Iraq. We finish our shows for these great kids, and it was a great moment because it's like 3,000 young 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 20-year-olds sitting out there watching me, and I'm singing, and I could see one guy sitting right about where you're sitting, and he turned to his friend. I could read his lips. This is the truth. He turned to his friend and went, "Geraldo." He had no idea who the hell I was. And I'm sitting up there thinking, and he's going, "I don't know this guy. Who is this guy?" And then I caught him. He was talking to his grandmother. "Who's Tony Orlando?" So then I leave and I go to Germany.
Oh, nice.
Now this is going to be a heavy story, but it has a happy ending. Don't get down on me. But I got to tell you how your prayers get answered. So let me just show you. So I'm at in Germany, Rheinstein Air Force Base, to visit the wounded. So the guy comes up to the doctor with a German accent. I can't do that. He comes up and he says to me, "Tony, you're from New York, right?" I said, "Yeah, born and raised." He said, "Let me ask you something. He said, let me ask you something. He said, I don't speak very good New York. He said, you have a strong stomach? I said, I don't know. He said, I want to introduce you to a young man who just came in today. His name is Brendan Morocco. And Brendan Morocco is upstairs, and I'm going to take you up because his family are coming in from Staten Island. And I want you to tell them, they're all Staten Island, and I want you to tell them that Brendan's going to be okay. Sure. I go upstairs. I don't know what to expect. I walk in, and there's Brendan Morocco, a 19-year-old kid. No arms, no legs.
Wow.
19, a year older than him.
Wow.
Tubes coming out of him, and I said to the doctor, are you kidding me? Are you serious? He's going to live? We're good, Tony. We're real good. Yeah, he's going to Walter Reed in 2 days. In comes his mother. He goes like this, doctor, tell her. I walk, they want me to tell her. Mrs. Morocco? She goes, what the hell are you doing here? Mrs. Morocco, I was performing for the troops, and I came here to the Air Force Base to visit them. And I saw your son, I just want you to know, your son's going to be fine. She says, get out of my way. I said, no, I'm telling you, get out of my way and let me see my son. I move out of the way. She goes in, and I'm expecting scream, something, yelp, anything. Nothing. Silence, not a word. She comes out, pale white, like my hair. And she says, I was expecting my son to die, Tony. But I was not expecting this. I said, wait, Mom. Wait. Honest, I have a great thing to tell you. Hang on. I call my friend Dean Kamen. He invents a prosthesis that maybe you saw in 60 Minutes. It can pick up a grape without squishing it. It can pick up a raisin without dropping it. That's almost a human hand. I said, I'm telling you, let me get him on the phone. And he said, listen, do me a favor. Would you please see my friend? He's going to be at Walter Reed. Dean came and says to me, I will. I'm going to be there the same day, oddly enough. I said, okay, see that, Mom? He's going to be there. And what if I tell you, because of that invention, your son could get up on a Christmas morning and bring you a package and unwrap it with a ribbon and hand it to you and say, Merry Christmas, Mom. She says, don't mess with me. Are you saying that can happen? I'm not saying it's possible. I'm saying it's possible. I'm not saying it's probable. And this guy is that brilliant. Trust me, Mom. Trust me. 5 months go by. I don't hear from anybody. I'm thinking he's gone. I go to a service event for military, which I've been doing, by the way, for 48 years. So I go to this event. And Dean Kamen, the inventor, gets up on stage and says, Tony Orlando here, there's 4,000 people there. I go, yeah, I'm here. He goes, Dean, this is Dean Kamen telling you that Brendan Morocco is going to get his prosthesis.
Woo!